Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot. Doing a quick read for you. We're going to take this die to choose the decks to make the message you need to hear. At the end, we are going to do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then we'll do the all signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Gemini, etc. If any card repeats, I'll point that out in case that's something you need to hear. If any sign repeats, I'll point that out in case that's confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. I am having technical difficulties. That's why, for those of you who are subscribers and you were wondering, you know, what's taking so long, that's why. This is what I'm using. Okay, so this is what I'm using to see, you know, how it looks and make sure, you know, nothing looks goofy, like I don't have a cat throwing up behind me or something fucked up like that. And for whatever reason, it's grainy as shit, and so I can't really see, it just doesn't look right. So, and I tried fixing it, you know, uninstalled, whatever. We're just gonna do this, okay? So I will figure it out after I do the Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius reads and upload them, and I'll just try and uninstall everything and reinstall. And I'm tired. I'm tired. All right, so let's get to this. All right, so Libra, let's choose a deck to do your first spread with. So we're going to use the Lightseers deck, this one. And then what spread are we going to do for you all? So let's see. We're going to go through, is it going to be love? Is it going to be money, career? What is your first spread going to be about? What do you need to hear? Okay, recognizing your needs. Okay, so we're going to use that one for the first one, but then what is the second and third one going to be? All right, so I'm almost tempted to say, if you stick around to the very end, I might share with you all something. I'll just do it real quick. It'll just take a minute. But I'm going to share a secret with you all. It has to do with appearance, though. So if you don't wear makeup or skincare or any of that, then you may not be interested. Or if you don't want to purchase anything for some, you know, a significant other, then you may not be interested. But if you want to know secrets about skincare and makeup and all that, I will take 1 minute to go over real quick something you might want to know. All right, so the second will be Sex Tarot spread, and then it's going to be Future Love. Okay, so it's all... This one is recognizing your needs. So for some of you all, you need to know this. There's something you are not aware of about your own needs. All right, so we're going to use the Lightseers deck for this one. It is a 5-card spread. So what do you not know that you need to? Look at this. Look what's on the bottom of the deck when I shuffled and put it away. 2 of Cups. So this is all about sharing love. So could it be your needs as far as what you do in relationships, or how you put yourself out there, or how you let people treat you? So what do you see? I can't even tell. Like, my shirt looks goofy in that, but in here it's all grainy. I can't even tell. All right, anyway, so Libra, first is, okay, so do you need to block out the world? What is something you need right now? Some of you all might need, and I don't know if you do it or not, but for those of you who have never done meditation, you need to at least pray, meditate, take time out for yourselves. This is something you need right now. Look, you need to block out the world and focus on the, you know, inner voice, focus on stillness. What is something you need right now? That 7 of Wands. You might need to block somebody too. There's that for peace of mind. So something that you can do to facilitate your needs. Okay, so I am going to get clarification on that. It's still not giving me a whole lot on that one. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you all are just stress and headaches and chaos, you know, in the noggin. You need to quiet the mind. There's a lot of it's like stress or stuff it could be, is it money? Yeah. I ask about, is it money? Is it money issues, concerns about money? And I said, is it money? And this is what I got. This is, you know, that's the card of money, right? Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles are money, resources. Okay, so for those of you who are stressed out about money, you are going to have to take some time to quiet the mind and try and relax. Because it's not, stressing out isn't going to help anything, right? All right, so... but I still don't know how in the world the Knight of Cups is gonna... Well, we'll come back to that, because that doesn't make sense, but maybe it will when we get to the other cards. Right, so how you can get better at recognizing your needs. It's almost like you need to chase the information, but you might need to look into you know what? That makes sense now because you got 2 nights in a row. And nights are all about advisors, right? Messages and advisors. Communication. So, Knight of Cups and Knight of Swords. Your emotional needs and getting that information. So, I don't know. Someone out there might need to seek out a therapist. Don't feel bad about that. You know, if there's any kind of stigma attached to it, don't even let, you know. And if you say, I can't afford that, there's always ways. There are always ways. There's always a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. But you might need to seek out, you know, somebody to talk to. And it could just be a financial advisor. Okay, if you say, I can't afford that, my nose is itching. If you say, I can't afford that, trust me, there's always a way. So just look into, if it's, you know, if you need to talk to somebody about, you know, your financial situation, seek out, Google it, do whatever you got to do, you know, but something to be aware of about your needs. Okay, so if you take care of you, you're going to be very, very happy. Look at this, 10 of Cups. That's what every Libra wants, right? It's like the happily ever after, right? Look at that. That's the happily ever after card. Just, you know, being happy, being with someone else, having family, friends, just, and you know what? Some of you all, it's an LGBTQ relationship, but because you do have the rainbow here. But, endings and beginnings. So some of you all might need to end some type of situation, a love thing or something that's not making you happy emotionally. And how you can get better at communicating your needs. Be willing to take the time. Be willing to take the time and go the distance. So, oh my God, you have 3 nights. You have 3 nights in your read. That's a big deal. And I know 4 nights is like, it definitely says, and I think 3 is about the same thing. You definitely need to seek out advisors. So some of you all, and it could be a financial situation. Maybe you're worried about money. Maybe you don't know how you can afford this or that. You need to seek out the advice of somebody that is an expert when it comes to financial situations, advisors, whatever. But, you know, talk to an expert. And if you need to seek out a therapist, there's that too. But, because, you know, Knight of Cups would make me think that too. But yeah, this card alone in this position makes me think that you need to seek out a financial advisor to go the distance. See, this is so you can go the distance, right? And, you know, not have to worry about, you know, where things are coming from, where things are going. And you want to be happy, right? You want to be happy, have the happily ever after. All right, so on the bottom of the deck, yeah, put yourself out there. Seek out the advice. Get out. This is like getting out there and really doing it. Like, you know, speaking to somebody, reaching out. It's also a card of, you know, luck and taking chances. So, all right. So, yeah, that's going to be big. That's going to make big changes in your life. And good changes, good positive ones. Because the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom, you needed that. So, here's a fluff spread, sex tarot spread, and it's about, it's if there's somebody you're interested in and you haven't done the deed with them. So here, let's see what deck we're going to use for this fluff spread. We are using the Wizard's Tarot, this one. So there's that, and then at the end, we'll do the Future Love at the end. And then we'll do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then the All Signs. And then I'll cover, I don't want to forget, I'll cover that real quick. I'll just do 1 minute for the skincare, makeup crap. All right, so Wizard's Tarot doing a Sex Tarot spread. It is a 3-card spread. On the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, is it going to be a threesome? Because there's 3 people in that picture. Hopefully you won't feel like you're being charitable to this person. All right, so will you like the sex? Another 6 of Cups. So I saw the 6 of Pentacles, and now we've got the 6 of Cups. Are you thinking about getting back together with somebody from the past? Is that that's weird? Because 6 of Cups is a card of the past. Memories. But I feel like yes, you will. This is the card. So, do they want to sleep with you? Does this person want to sleep with you? There's a Wheel of Fortune again. That's a Sagittarius card. But it's also a really good luck card. So that's a definite yes. So whoever this person is that you're thinking about, yes, they definitely do. And do they see a relationship with you? Yes, but they're not going to want to rush into it. And it could be like a soulmate kind of thing, because see, whenever I see that symbol, it's on the Magician and the Temperance card. So, yes, Casey, come on in. Everybody, this is Casey. Come on. All right. He always lets me know when he wants to go here, there, wherever. All right, so on the bottom of the deck, who is this? Somebody that you may have been, so it could be somebody from the past. Normally it's, you know, if it's somebody that you haven't done the deed with yet, but it could be somebody from the past, and it could be somebody that you're kind of chilly towards, that you set firm boundaries with. So yeah. All right, so future love, let's do that one, and then I want to rush through this, I know, but and also because I really want to fix this. I want to fix this situation. It's grainy as shit. If you could see what I'm seeing, it's unbelievable. Actually, maybe you can. Look, can you tell when I hold this up how grainy it looks? Can you see? It's like, it's super grainy. Look, that's kind of cool, because like you're seeing, how far can I... But anyway, so see how grainy it is? It's so freaking grainy. It's bugging me. All right, so yeah, there's that. So future love, and it is a 6-card spread, and we are going to do that one with, okay, this one, Your Dream. And this is a very basic deck. It's like blue and gold, and it's just the, look, it's very simple. It's the Rider-Waite style. So, all right, so let's see what future love has for you. Has anything repeated other than the Wheel of Fortune? And again, that's a Sagittarius card. I don't think so. I don't think anything repeated. Right, okay. But look at all those knights. And I don't remember, I know that when you have multiple knights in a reading, it's usually a sign that, you know, you're going to be seeking advice from people, reaching out to advisors. All right, so future true love. Who is it? I almost feel like coworker. Damn. I definitely do not normally would advise that. Although some people do meet their, you know, the person they end up spending the rest of their life with at work. That happens because you spend a lot of time at work, right? I spend 10 hours a day at work now, and they think I don't know. And I found out through the grapevine, and I used intuition to find out. About 3 weeks ago, got this weird feeling. I was like, what if they were to switch us to 12-hour shifts at my benefits job, right? Because I love doing this. This makes me happy. And I used to enjoy what I do for, you know, benefit job, but when it was 8-hour shifts. I started working there in 2015, and I was there for 5 years, and then when the pandemic happened, next month will be 2 years. 2 years ago, next month, they switched us from 8s to 10s, 10-hour shifts. I didn't want to do it. The option was you can either work 10-hour shifts or work someplace else. That was literally their option. And now they're going to try and force us to work 12s, but in my building, they think that none of us know. And I've already brought it up because I got 3 weeks ago, I got this premonition. I was like, what would I do if they tried to force us to wear 12s? 3 or 4 days later, one of my friends actually said to me, I'm surprised that you're not working 12-hour shifts because all the warehouses are doing it. I don't work in a warehouse, I operate heavy equipment, right? And she said that, and I said, well, it's funny you should say that because 3 or 4 days ago, I got this weird feeling. What would I do if they switched to 12-hour shifts? And I was like, oh my God, what would I do? I can barely do 10s. I'm 53, and this shit is hard to do. Like, it's just, I drive 40 minutes to get there in the dark, playing dodge the deer, and then it's in the summertime, it's hot as balls in there. It's like 100 and some degrees. In the wintertime, you freeze your ass off. It's not a great environment. And had I known back in 2015 this was going to happen, I would probably have passed it up. I would have done something else. But I can't do 12s. So they think I don't know, but I found out through the grapevine. Last night I got confirmation from a friend who works in another building for our company. Their people have already, told him about it, and they've given them the option now. They said, you can work 10s or 12s, it's your choice. That's their way of trying to soften the blow and gradually force everybody to do it. I know that's what's going on. They think I don't know. All right, so the reason I got the coworker thing is because, look, this is the Three of Pentacles. This is working together with somebody to create something or to do something. So your future true love either is somebody who deals with more than one person at a time, hopefully not, could be a Capricorn because it's a Capricorn card, or is somebody you work with. I hope if that's, I always worry about that, because if you work with somebody and you try to have a relationship, 90% of the time it doesn't work out, and then you're stuck working however many hours a day with that person. Just like, that's really awkward. You don't want to deal with that. And it messes up your job, because a lot of times, depending on how evolved and mature you are, if you're kind of young and not the most mature, you may not handle it well. And there might be some trying to get everybody on your side bullcrap, and you just don't want to deal with that. And then it's us versus them, and it just messes up your job. But will the attraction be instant? I feel like not instant, so it might take a minute. So that might be good if it's a work thing, or no matter what. If it's as long as it's not instant, because things that come to you quickly leave you quickly. So I feel like it's gonna take a little bit of time, and it might happen after you and this person have focused on healing and self-love. That's a good thing, right? Because Queen of Cups to me says not instantly, at least at this particular one, because this Queen of Cups is actually looking at the cup instead of offering it out to somebody, right? So I think it's going to take, it'll happen gradually. What will the person be like? Oh, wrong deck here. Oh my God, Libra, I like this. What do we call this reading? We're going to call this reading The One You Marry, maybe, I don't know. Because if somebody who's already married is watching this and they're going through a rough patch, I don't know what to say about that, because it says, what will the person be like? That's the position on this card, right? This is what you get. This is like marriage material, right? This is somebody you move in with, have a home with, have a family with. So this is the one that, if you're not married, this is the one you're going to marry. Challenges. Indecisive. So they could have some Libra energy to them. This is an Aries card, but this is so Libra-like, isn't it? Look, trying to decide which way to go, because Libras are known for, you're Libra, you know that one of your things is, a hard time making decisions, because you can see all sides of things, right? So you're probably famous for saying, well, on one hand, but then on the other hand, but then on this, and back and forth, back and forth. So you're always debating and always trying to decide, right? So the challenge is deciding which way to go, what to do. What will help? All right, so now this is a card of travel. It's a card of putting yourself out there. It's a card of dealing with people and things that are foreign, different cultures. If you're having a hard time making a decision on something, get yourself out of the environment that you're in to a different environment so you can clear your head. Because the space you're in is a place where it's hard to decide, right? So this is what's going to help. Get into a different environment, just a different place if you're having a hard time making a decision. I keep trying to choose this one. Okay, so this is from the first spread. What will help is, getting into a different place. And when, where, how will you meet? Oh my God, Libra, for some of y'all, it really is a coworker. Because look, when you're making money, when you're working for money, now it's not an Eight of Pentacles. That would definitely say, yeah, at work. But when you're making money. Now, some of you, it could be that you haven't met this person yet, because you're not ready because financially you're not ready. But when you're making money, when you're doing good, this is, you know, when you're going to meet, where you're going to meet, how you're going to meet. And it could be somebody that, I don't know if you have a business or you sell things. It could be somebody that buys something or, you know, purchases a service that you know, that kind of thing. So it could be a customer, client, co-worker. I'm just saying. All right, so on the bottom of the deck, okay, so are you feeling left out in the cold and poor? Once again, this just suggests that you're feeling left out in the cold and maybe poor, like you're low on resources, low on funds. I don't know what to call this read. All right, so 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, the All Signs, and then the Secret Thinger. Okay, so, Jesus. All right, so the two things that we see here is thank you. I do want to say thank you to everybody who's like, share, and subscribe. The channel's growing. It's because of you. It's a small channel. It's the little channel that could. It's getting up the hill, right? But thank you. I appreciate you. All right, so there's that. And Find Money came up upright. It wanted to be seen, so there's that. And I am not... Oh, okay. I am going to actually point those out because they come up face up. So they are still Heartbroken is upright. Dump Them is reversed. And Lots of People Desiring You is upright. But I'm going to do it this way. All right, so Don't Waste Your Time is reversed. They are terrified of opening up emotionally is sideways. You'll Go on a Vacation is reversed. And Put Some Money Aside is in reverse. So maybe you can't because, you know, resources. They are losing sleep over this is sideways. And if you are dealing with an Aries, and here, I don't want to forget, so I'm going to grab this real quick and set it here so I don't forget. Okay, after this, I'll do the real quick, the secret. All right, so if you are dealing with an Aries, you know what, in the World card, did the World card repeat twice? Wait, before I... No, okay, it was just the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so yeah, nothing else repeated. All right, so if you are dealing with an Aries, they're kind of, they got some sharp words for you, and they're defensive. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they want to work together with you. Oh man, but you know what? They also want to work together with somebody else. So the Taurus is, you get the Three of Pentacles and the Devil. Yeah, they like to work with more than one person. If you are dealing with a Gemini, they're losing sleep over this and try to decide if it's worth it. If you are dealing with a Cancer, they're feeling left out in the cold and they're emotionally immature. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're materialistic and they're trying to decide which way to go in life anyway. They've got, you know, changes they're trying to decide on. If you are dealing with a Virgo, they want to reunite and they want a new start. If you are dealing with a fellow Libra, they're focusing on self-love and healing and traveling. They're going somewhere. I don't know. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, they're being quiet right now. They may have secrets. They're just ignoring you and kind of pushing you away. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, they want to grow with you. Ooh, they see you as their Two of Cups. So this Sagittarius is all about you. They want to share love. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, they're horny and play mind games. If you are dealing with a if you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're weighing their options and feeling like it's done. If you are dealing with a Pisces, they feel like it's a disaster, so they're just taking their time to really invest in things. I don't know why, but they feel like it's a disaster, and so they're going to drag their feet when it comes to like opening up emotionally, investing financially, putting in the effort. And here you are dealing with somebody who is all about the drama and chaos, right? Drama and chaos. So I don't know who you're dealing with, but it could be, you know, devil energy. So real quick, I want to show you all something. For those of you who do use skincare and makeup, this is my secret situation, okay? All right. I'm actually opening up myself to everybody here. All right, so first of all, don't waste money on the wrong things. I use, you want to, as far as skincare, you want to get the best skincare you can and the best foundation for those of you who wear makeup. All right, so this is Idealist, Okay, this, I love this stuff. It's by Estee Lauder. I've been using this for years. Without it, I would look like a troll. As far as the foundation, I use Tarte Amazonian Clay in 2 different shades, and I blend them so that, because sometimes in the year my skin is lighter than other times. So I use a light one and a darker one, and I just kind of blend them to match, right? So it's Tarte Amazonian Clay for foundation. Now, for setting powder, for blusher, which actually is bronzer, and for eye makeup, I go to TJ Maxx and buy discount. I get really good quality stuff for super cheap. $4 for a blusher or bronzer, like this. You know, something like this, it does the job, right? Use brushes. You can throw them away or you can wash them, whatever. But if you get them at a discount place, then you can, you know, save money. This, I use a smoky palette or whatever you want to call it. And then this one, because it has the dark for the corner. So you could save on the eye makeup and the blusher at discount places, but not the Superstore, you know which one I'm talking about. Not that one, and not at the Dollar Tree. Don't do it. Don't do it. Go to a place where they have really good quality stuff, super cheap. So, and you could just kind of change things up. You don't have to use the same thing, but always use a really good skincare and good foundation. That's where you splurge. Make sure you spend the money on those 2. Setting powder, same thing. I got those at, you know, TJ Maxx. Now, for the blush, use an angled brush. For those of you who don't already know, use a big poofy thing for your setting powder, right? Big poofy one. For lips, I use a nude pencil from like Revlon or somebody like that. Just a nude pencil, and then whatever lip junk you want to use. I use this before I put my foundation on. This is important. It's by Bare Minerals. It's Prime Time. You put on your Idealist, put on moisturizer. The moisturizer I use, I got it from TJ Maxx, of course. It's by Skin Lab. Good conditioner, or not conditioner, moisturizer. And then after you put your moisturizer, you put this on, and then your foundation, okay? Do it in that order. And then as far as mascara, you want to get something that's decent that doesn't flake. I've had a hard time choosing. I've tried to scrimp on these, and I kind of can't. This is Maneater. I forget who it's by. But long story short, Lancome. Lancome probably has the best, and it's expensive. So you're going to have to spend on your skincare, your foundation, and your mascara. Everything else you could kind of, you know, play around with it. You don't have to do the absolute best. Spend the money on the skincare, the foundation, and the mascara. This flakes. All the others would flake. I'm going to have to go back to Lancome and get like the, I think it's called Baby Doll Lashes or whatever it's called. Dramatically, or what is it? Drama, something, Hypnose Drama or some crap like that. But yeah, I'm going to have to go back to that because I've tried to scrimp on the mascara and it's just not working. My lashes look like hell. So that's it. Oh, and then you should be able to see, there's a button for a video here, there's a playlist here, and there's a subscribe button there. All right, thank you, love you, bye.